London. North London, depending how you look at it, where you are. But this is Hackney Central. Let me show you around where I am at the moment. Okay, quick look around. Here we go, Hackney Central. I did a video about it earlier, a short video. What's the Nigerian jollof? Nice. So, back in the day, it's changed a bit here. Back in the day, that used to be my favourite McDonald's over there. I don't go to McDonald's anymore, and if you've heard the news recently, they found human pieces or remains in McDonald's food. So I haven't eaten McDonald's for close to a year now. But yeah, I'm gonna walk up here. I'm gonna go make my way to Muswell Hill tonight. But I wanted to walk around here. I haven't walked around here in ages. Let's just show you. Let me see. Primark we've got here.
I'm sorry, am I talking or are you over talking me?
So it's just a little walk around Hackney here. Hackney Central. Nationwide, Holland and Barrett. Let's go for a stroll. We're going to go for a little walk around Memory Lane. Some plans to get from here. I'm going to get a 106 bus. While I do that walk to the 106 bus, I'm going to do some other things as well. I'm going to take a little stroll to an estate, which when I was a very little boy in Hackney, I'm very young in Hackney, I was about 2-3 years old, maybe 2-3 years old. Auntie Phyllis used to live in a place called the Pembury Estate, which is where we're going to walk towards in a minute. I can see how Hackney has changed. Wow. Hackney's always been a diverse community, to be fair. When I was living in Hackney, as a youngster, it was diverse. 276 bus. There's the bus there. That bus has come all the way. This bus here has come all the way from Canning Town, where I work at school in East London, and it's now going towards Stoke Newington. That's like deep north, like North London. Right, where are we going to walk now? We're going to walk this way. We're going to go that way. We're going to go this way. Let's go this way. Wow. They must be redoing that place up over there. That's the bus going towards my school now, where I work. 276 bus. Estate. That estate's been there like that since I was a kid. So now 49 years plus. 38 bus to Victoria, Central London, West London, or South London, right? Victoria, South or West London? It was South West London, or towards that way. These flats here. Hackney. I wouldn't call it beautiful. I definitely wouldn't call it beautiful. I tell you what's really nice though. When they were building these flats, it was before I flew out to Nigeria, they were building these flats. And I said, if they build these flats, part of gentrification. So what they did, they got rid of a lot of the people who are on lower incomes and shifted them out of the area and started rebuilding Hackney to be more trendy. So let's say clientele that could pay for, this is houses along here by the way, clientele that could pay for the houses. So what they did, if you look here, they've built this up. Oh, this never used to look like this before. This is different. This is to house the more, let's say, affluent individuals. that's what you see. That was old Hackney there, and this here now is all of the new Hackney. This is what happens when you bring affluence into the community. You'll see the difference. Look at the flats. See the quality of the flats. See how different they look. See? This is new. This is new. I tell you what's even newer. That building over there we're coming up to now. So Hackney's definitely changed. So all these houses are still, all these places are still the same. They're very old. A lot of these look like people don't even live in them anymore. But look here. Now this is new. This is new. And that's new as well over there, top there. Those houses there, those flats there are new. All that is new. All of that is new. Co-op, supermarket. 253 bus. The Fig House. I don't know what it is. Oh, so they sell breakfast and brunch, tea, coffee, fresh juices, smoothies. So there you go there in the morning, have your little breakfast. And here we go. I didn't even recognise it. The Pembury Estate is just there. I'm not even going to dare walk into the Pembury Estate. I'm going to try and dive across this road now. Right, we're going to walk across the road. No traffic lights, sorry. I'm looking left and right, by the way. There we go. What time is it now? 7:30? 7:30 and this is still open. What does that tell you? It's for the community, isn't it? Look. No brothers in there. So, right. Pembury Estate. What can I tell you about the Pembury Estate? I'll tell you what I can tell you about the Pembury Estate. I'll tell you even something more important. This is the new community centre. Nice. Right. I'll tell you a really powerful story. Short one, but powerful. Now, I was maybe 12 years old. So my aunt, let's start this first story first. This here called the Pembury Estate. It was very well known, Pembury Road, very well known for, well, crime. You know, Afro-Caribbean community. A lot of crime was on it. Yeah, hot area. I was on it, but I didn't live on it. I had family. I must have been 4 or 5, so I wouldn't know much, but it had a reputation. Now, if you look at that bridge just over there, there's a bridge just over there, right? That bridge, under that bridge, my mum and me and my sister met a group of people who were going to a Prince concert. Little did I know that that was the Prince fan club. And little did I know that only a few hours later, I'd be at Earl's Court meeting the purple one, yes, Prince himself, and him giving me his tambourine and his towel, and would change my life forever, going under that tunnel and just waiting to connect to go and meet the purple one at concert, Earl's Court, 1990, new tour. That changed my life. So, very iconic, under the bridge, Prince. Got to meet Prince, the singer. More iconic, more important things to tell you. So we're going to go for a walk up memory lane. Let's do your memory lane walk tonight. It's all right. Do you know what? In all the years I've known Pembury Estate, I have never, quote, never, third time, never walked up this road. Never walked up this road. I've always wanted to get a bus up this road. Never done it. Look at the back of here now. Look how I've changed it up. Wow. I've never walked up this road. But this road now, as we walk up, is another road that, again, has changed my life significantly. Made a huge difference to my life. And has impact in my life today. But we're going for the walk. So a little bit of history. Here's Pembury Estate. Big estate. Big estate. Look. When I was younger, I used to wonder to myself, I wonder what it would be like to live in one of those flats. Thank goodness I never got to live in one of those flats. Thank goodness. Might have got involved in a life of crime. Might have got shot, knifed, killed. I don't know. In jail. I'm just glad I'm not any part of that, or never was a part of that. I'm just fortunate. Do you understand? Look at, see, these are the old flats. Pembury Nursery and Preschool. I don't think it's like that anymore. I remember my dad used to drive, was either this one, that opening there, my dad used to drive through. I think it might have been that one actually. We used to walk up a flight of stairs, yeah. So it's history. But this part of history, there's a lot of history to tell you about. Right, so I want to show you some things here that are significant. And it splits my world literally into the world of two. So, and really, it's how my cricket journey began, and in some ways, my boxing journey began. The media side of my boxing. So, let's give you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So at the bottom of that road is where I met Prince, right? I'm telling this story for the first time because I'm walking it for the first time. It's like a Y junction. So we got the long road, bottom of the road down there's under the bridge is where I met Prince at that train station. That train station would be, I think that's Hackney Wick. Probably it's Hackney Wick. Right. So, let's walk up a little bit more. There's a bus. What bus comes up here? 56 bus. Now I know. Right. If I go to the left of me is what we call Hackney Downs. Massive park. Hold that thought. Hackney Downs, okay? Right. So, somewhere around here was one of the greatest British boxers that ever lived. There was Kirtland Lang, and he beat the great Roberto Duran. And he was on one of his estates in Hackney. I don't know which one it was. I think it was the Pembury Estate. I think it's Pembury Estate. So, I'm not gonna do too much of this because it's split in two and I can't go both ways. But I'm gonna stop and tell you a short story, very short story. Hackney Downs. Yeah, it was Hackney Downs train station, not Hackney Wick, Hackney Downs. Now, there is a pub. This is I think it's the 5-star pub. Now, if I walk a little further down the pub, down this way, on the right-hand side of this road here, right-hand side of this road here, and I walk down a little bit, there's a pub called the Cricketers. Cricketers pub is where I met a famous journalist, sports journalist. His name was Steve Bunce. And Steve Bunce was covering the fight between James Toney and Duroff. And I went for an interview for Hackney to do cricket, start coaching cricket in Hackney. Now, would you believe, I met Steve Bunce, and Steve Bunce and me also met in Tamworth, which is like 100 miles from here. That's where I first met Steve Bunce. Steve was down here in London. He was searching for Kirtland Lang. He said, "Where's Kirtland Lang?" And he was watching. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm from Hackney." He said, "All right." He said, "Do you know what Kirtland Lang is?" And I said, "Well, if you're going to find Kirtland Lang, it's going to be on the estate." So we went into the pub, which is the cricket pub just here. And then after that, that's what happened. He did the interview, and of course it makes history. Let's move on. Too much noise from here. Right, now this side, we're going down really down memory lane. Down here is what they call Hackney Downs. But to me, it wasn't Hackney Downs. To me, it was the home for Hackney Cricket Club. So here we go. Hackney Cricket Club. This was the Downs. This is where we play cricket. Let me walk along here. Huge park. This is it. This is Hackney Downs. This is the world famous Hackney Downs, where I came and played cricket. This is where I was Hackney cricket captain. Yeah, here I was Hackney cricket captain. And I coached a young boy and his father, Hassan. His father, I was captain, and Hassan used to play in the team with his father. All these years ago. And I came here, got employed, became Hackney cricket captain, coaching in schools. At that time, I'm telling you, I was maybe 20, 21. I was picking up cleanly £350 a week. No questions asked. £350 a week. £350 a week. 21 years old. I was picking that cash up, no problems. It was easy. Easy money. Stupid money. Didn't know what to do with it. Oh, I didn't know what to do with it. It just wasn't anything constructive to do with it. You know what I mean? So, this is it. Oh, and look now. Would you believe when I was playing cricket here, they never had no AstroTurf. They never had no cricket wicket. We just played on grass. But look, they've obviously done something here. Look at this. This is incredible. We're across here and looking. Well, that was never there. Tennis courts with lighting in Hackney. Nah, forget that one, bro. Oh, it's not happening. It was not happening. Here we go. Oh, there's a big dog to look out for now. But he's going a different direction to me, so that's all right. As long as he don't come over here and bother me, that's all right. Yeah. Right, here we are. This is it. And this is where I'd play cricket, but not on this strip though. We'd play cricket here. Yeah. I was Hackney captain, and we had Tottenham as well. Tottenham College. Yeah. But we never had this to play on. It was pure grass we played on. They just cut us a wicket. It was alright wicket to play on. My God. So a little bit of history here. So, would you believe now that Hassan, that young boy Hassan, that was from here, in Hackney, all those years ago when I was 21, now 49, met him when I was 48, when I just come back from Nigeria and looking for, I got employed by Essex to start coaching. I walked in the cricket nets last winter, and he said, Ingram! This is 2024. I said, who's that? He said, Hassan, do you not remember me? I said, no. He said, I'm that young boy who used to coach at Hackney Downs. Look at it, years later, from Hackney Downs, Essex Cricket, which is where I work now, and I work quite happily with Hassan today. Imagine I had a bad relation with that boy. Imagine I didn't treat that boy right. Could you imagine? Yeah. But that's not the case. I treat that young boy very well. So, you know what? Well, I'm here now. I might just walk into Stoke Newington, innit? Let's walk over to Stokey. I'm not too far from Stokey as it is. And I like walking through Stokey. So let's walk through Stokey before I go to Muswell Hill. Those flats are new. Or they've been redone. Yeah, we're walking to Stokey. Let's walk across here to Stokey. So yeah. Sometimes I'd walk over here from the house and walk over. I love Hackney, man. I don't care. I love Hackney. I love Hackney. I'll always love Hackney. There's just something about here that I don't know. Oh my God. Are those lifts? Those are toilets. They look like lifts. Now let's look at this. My God, it's changed so much out here. It's changed so much. It's got to have. I mean, we're talking 15, 20 years ago. Well, 15 years ago. Yeah, I mean, 20 years ago, in fact. I've travelled to Australia. I've lived in Europe, lived in Ireland. I've spent 3 years in the Caribbean, in West Indies. I spent 3 years in Africa. My God. I spent 7 years away from London, out in Sussex, because of my love for Sussex. So, you tell me. I love a few places. So this is the pavilion. The pavilion. And then I guess these are the toilets they've got here. Again, they never had the toilets like this before. Never had a toilet like this before. Let's walk through this way. Because it's still taking us into, back to Stoke Newington, back into Stoke Newington. What are they doing on the top there? Is there? I don't know. Look at this sand park. My God. Didn't know they even had this here. How the hell did they get up there? But it's really cool. Really, really cool. Really cool. This children's play area. I hope I'm not getting diverted to where I should be going now. I know where I want to go. But let's just follow. Hopefully it'll just roll round. My God, they've changed this park so much. It's so different now. Never was like this before. Never was like this before. All here was just green. Just pure green. Let's walk this way, actually. Let's walk around this way. I think they've got some sort of community setting over there. Don't really want to be walking over there. Unless I can still stay on track at the same time. Yeah, it's changed here, man. For the better, for the better. It makes the summer so much better when you can come to the park and do this being outside. So many people now. Yeah, so many people now that, look at this, they never had this here. They never had an astro area here. Oh my God. I told you I feel so, lost. Is this the same Hackney? So all these people that are affluent that come and say, ooh, it's very nice, we've got very nice parking. Yeah, jack shit when I was here, man. They didn't have this. They didn't have this. Look at what we've got here now. Oh, my God. The dogs are doing their thing. People over here playing basketball, minding their business, playing their basketball. No grief. People other side doing what they're doing there. Peaceful, quiet. Everyone's at their own, doing their own stuff, man. Those flats we saw from earlier on. I gotta share this. Do you mind if I share this a second? Let me share this out there. Get this out to share. Right, we're back. I was just sharing it on my WhatsApp page. Walking to Bottom Road. If I walk to the bottom of this road, I'm sure there should be a petrol station. This was not the plan. This was not my original plan to come out here and do this. But, you know, I'm the kind of guy who's kind of spontaneous to go and do walkies like this. But I kind of felt I needed to do this. I really felt I needed to do this. It's like the lost years almost. Now, I do know if I'm following this road through, it should take me down to the pub. I think. Not pub, the what's this? Oh, what is this now? Again, I don't know where the hell. I've never come for the park this way. So they've done some things to this park that I've never seen before. Never. Even walking down this hill now is foreign to me. There's a bus coming up this road. Okay. So I expect to come at the bottom, when I come to this bottom of the road, I expect to see a petrol station. I expect to see a petrol station, and I'm expecting to see a small petrol station and a church on the corner. But you know what? I don't know where the hell I am. Well, I do know where I am in the park, but I can't quite pick it up here, and the bus is going down the other road. So I'm wondering, where am I? Have I come off a side road? So I've never actually come out, to be fair, I've never come out the park this way. I've never needed to come out the park this way. So I don't quite know. It's the first time Hackney Downs is a big park, man. Train station I'm hearing. Hackney Downs is a big park, man. Big park. There's a crazy dog running up here. Yeah, but I think I've got a ball. I ain't got no time to see no dog chase or run ahead of me. Let me just come over to this side. I only know Hero tonight. And dog on me. Clapton Way, okay. Right, yeah, here's the bridge. Here's the bridge. Here's what bridge? There's a bus. Why did the bus go down there? And this building looks familiar. Maybe I've walked somewhere else. There's a bridge. Wait. Now I'm scratching my head. Because maybe I've taken taken a different turn. Where the hell am I? I don't know here. Do I? Bus went down there. That's where the 106 buses. Oh no, I know where I am. No, I don't. I don't know here. I don't know this road. What the hell? Rendlands Road, it sounds familiar. Even Clapton Way sounds familiar. Do you know, all these years I've been away, I'm not lost. But I'm not fully lost. I'm just watching. Thought that geezer up there was George Carlin for 1 minute. Psycho though. Hello. So, where the hell am I? Right, here's the bridge. Oh, what the hell is this? This is Beans Cafe. Where the hell is this? What is this? I know here. And I know this bridge. But they've done it up. They've done some. What the hell is this? This is a residence area. Because I don't know where I am. Maple Path. Beans Path? I'm going to keep walking until I see something that I recognise. The big... Look, what is this place? Oh, we've got a shop here. I don't know, it's like... I don't know. Because I've not been here for the back of here for so many years, I've stumbled upon a road. I'll find a main road in a minute. This is Parker's. All right. This must be something new because so they've got here Parker's, holistic therapy, peach stories, beauty studios, scoff studios, Kingdom Ambassador, skin clinic, counterfeit studio, Sweeney boxing, anytime fitness, spoke right. Okay. Hackney Downs FC, I think HDFCs. Okay, well, look, keep walking. Oh, I know where I am now. I think that building looks familiar as well. Everything looks quite familiar. This road looks familiar, but it's like, I think we might be near Rectory Road. This is not where I was expecting to drop out. It's just 468. It's going to Dalston Junction. Okay. Well, we've just come from Dalston Junction. Wait. No, it looks like Wait, this looks like Dalston Junction. Wait. I think I've doubled back to myself, and instead of going to Stoke Newington, I might end up at Dalston Junction. And that's why. No, look, there's the church. Here's the church here. Rectory Road. Look, there's the church. Remember I told you to see the church? Where's the petrol station? Oh, shit. That's why I got lost. That building over there. No. Yes, because there's the tunnel. That's the tunnel. That's the bridge. Right? There's the church. Oh, shit. They got rid of the petrol station. And instead of the petrol station, now they've got that set of that estate. That Parker's estate. Oh, my good Lord. So I was not lost. Oh, this is it. This is Stoke Newington. This is where home for me. This is literally home, Stoke Newington. I don't know why I just keep getting pulled back to this place all the time. Keep pulled back to it. I love Stokey, man. I love Stokey. I can't lie. I love Stokey. So many fun memories. Okay, let's go. Let's get across this road. So, 276 bus comes along here. It comes from the school, my school, out to along here. So from Canning Town to here it goes. Imagine. And the weird thing is, I could get that bus every day of the week and come here and travel, and I won't. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm strange. These flats have always been like this. Hey, ST, I didn't know you were there, man. Sorry, ST, how you doing, brother? Yeah, Stoke Newington. So it started over Hackney Central. I've ended up walking to Hackney Downs, and now I'm going to end up here. The sort of people that are walking around here, I swear, you would never see them walking around here before, because back in the day, probably they got jumped, beat up, or robbed. They walk around the streets like they own it. Look at this. Look. They walk around the street like they own the gaff now. We own the gaff. Look, flipping hell. Now, if we were walking like that, a couple of brothers walking around like that, the police would be going woo, 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 around here. 5 minutes, look. See that? Now, if it was a brother of Afro-Caribbean brothers walking along here, the police would be hot, flying down there, woo, 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 woo. Stop and search, all that nonsense. Yeah. It's not like that anymore. So my purpose is I want to head up to Muswell Hill. I've got this real I don't know, this real thing of wanting to go to Muswell Hill tonight. I've been wanting to do it for 2 Saturdays in a row. Don't apologise, bro. It's brilliant. Just hearing you, seeing you reminiscent. Okay, no problems. Right, so I don't know. If it made sense, I'd relocate back here, man. I don't know, I just feel home. I wouldn't call it complete. Complete would be the wrong word. So I could walk that way, but no, I'm going to walk along the high street. I love Stoking. Love Stoking, man. Love Stoking. Maybe I've got a lot of fun memories here. I don't know what it is. I know that cricket, built a lot of cricket from here, made some money from here, the cricket. Spent a lot of time with my grandma right here. Yeah. So there, I don't know. I would say that Stoke Newington for me, middle to upper class. When they had the London riots, yeah, let me tell you something. When they had the London riots, you had 10 minutes down the road, you had Dalston, and 10 minutes up the road, you had Tottenham. And both areas were lit, they were on fire. There was literally rioting. Stoke Newington, nothing was going on. It was absolutely silent. There was no rioting going whatsoever. It was like there was nothing going on. But hey, if Dalston and Tottenham were rioting, why the hell are you going to go out? So you watch it rioting on the TV, you have people going, oh, riots in Hackney. And you're like, riots in Tottenham. And you're like, well, it's riots, but nothing on our patch. People just move around like they are like this now. Yeah, I know. Denise, how you doing, my sister? Hope you're well. I hope you're enjoying this. I'm doing a walk around. I don't know why. I just felt the need tonight to walk around an area where my grandmother lived before she passed away. Yeah. I don't know what this is. I don't know why this is. I've got no idea why I keep coming back round here over and over and over again. I don't know. It's like a radar or something. And, you know, I can tell you something about my life. Nothing happens without reason. Nothing. Like, I'll do something. I won't know what I'm doing or why I'm doing it. I'll follow my way around it. And then in the end, it will link up. Now, this is my old church. Now, this was here. They started building the first church. I used to come here with my gran to church. Yeah. I don't know. There was the pastor's name was it John Iverson? No, John Iverson was. So this was part of my journey. This is part of the church. Let me see. It's connected to church ground. I'm not sure if we walk through to the church ground here. I ain't walking through here though. No. You know when you walk in a place, you know, no, this is not the place to be. Sorry. So, yeah, it's not the place to be. I ain't dumb when I'm doing my, what they call my reminiscence. I'm not flipping going to walk into a park that basically our church used to home. When our new pastor came in, or no, priest came in, he was a high flyer. He was an ambitious guy. So his ambition led them to take in homeless people into the church at night. So what they did, they took the homeless people in, and they were bringing some revenue. Smart by the church. Nice place for them to stay, and then they would do counselling sessions during the week where the church would be open for them. So, yeah. I don't need to know. I was walking there and seeing people are doing potential dealing. I don't want to be walking into anything like that. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's still hot around here. There's still hot points. Yeah. Especially when you see people in the park and their head is shifting left to right, right to left, left to right. And you know that's just hot. You know that's just hot shit going on there, man. Pardon my French, but that's just what it is. This building always fascinated me. Always fascinated me. The West Hackney National Schools built this building here. But I never, ever, I just used to go past it and see it all the time. In night time, I used to go out in Hackney, or used to go out in Stoke Newington. There's a few places I used to hit. And one of the places I used to hit at night time, we used to go out, come back in the evening, and we go to the bagel house. Hot, fresh bread. Yeah. Oh man. Am I making this out to be better than it actually was? Here you go, see? North London Action for the Homeless. 3 meals served here. 12 to 1:30, Wednesday 6 to 7 p.m. There you go. Monday and Wednesdays. And that's just That's the church hall there. And back in church hall, yeah. So St Paul's Church it was. I remember I got christened here. Father Nile, that's it. Father Nile's the guy now. Still there. Yeah, he was, I quite liked him that much. He I don't know how to describe it. Couldn't quite place him, if you understand what I'm saying. He was one of them strange ones. Yeah, dog food, yes. Right, here we go. When a man that couldn't place him, it means like, let's just say, quite cool. It was quite, this is the church. He looked quite contrary to what I sort of church was. So here, they used to do, my grandma would park her car, sometimes she'd park her car here. Actually, this is where they did the funeral from as well. When she passed away when I was in Nigeria. She passed away, look, that's what I'm doing, I mean. See the flag up there? Can you see the flag? See the flag up there? Can zoom up on it? You see what I mean? That was my, yeah, that's on the top of the church. I don't know. I don't think you have to have a flag up there to accept people. But yeah. So this is St Paul's. Yeah, this is it. Again, I don't know why I'm here. I have no idea why I'm walking around here. Because this is not where I want to be this evening. But we'll keep walking. Right, let's go on. We'll go to the pub. We'll go walk up to, there's that, there you go, the bagel shop. 24 hours, bagel shop. Make sure I don't get knocked over here. Cross quickly. Right, 24-hour bagel shop. History. Right. Let's keep walking. This is new. Wing Bay, that's new. I never used to be there before. Wow.
Yeah, cool.
West Indian restaurant. Okay. Nice. Mini bar in Hackney. Wow, okay. That's new. Evening, brother. Mini bar in Hackney. Well, I'm not going to put a camera on that, but yeah. Well, you'll guess what this is. This is coming up next. This magnificent building is Stoke Newington Police Station. Now, switching over to this side of the road. Now, there is a place along here that used to have a basement bar. And in that basement bar, they either serve Greek food or something. I don't eat the food too much. It's all right. I don't trust the food myself. It's just me. There's that 276 bus is following me again. In that bar downstairs, secretly, it wasn't secretly, it's a few people, but in that bar, they had, believe it or not, belly dancing with Arabic belly dancers, like real Arabic belly dancers. Nice. And then this place traumatized me, continues to traumatize me. This place, Testy, right? Do you know what Testy is? Well, basically, it's a Turkish restaurant that sells kebabs. But the thing that did me in was they do balls. They sell testicles and they serve the testicles as food to eat. Testes. No word of lie, absolute truth. Not a lie. Tesco's, we love it. It's getting darker now. Oh yeah. So that's Testes. What else can I tell you around here? Oh yeah. I'll tell you about the power of BWTM online. We shut down a restaurant, yeah? They thought there was some, they're coming to the area and where's the restaurant? Is it here? No, it wasn't here. Further down. They were so damn rude. Customers are so damn rude to customers. Drove them out the area in the end. Which got everyone to complain. They were rude. They had poor customer service. Really poor customer service. Oh my God, they've still got that TV there with its games. Oh my God, look at that. All those years. When I was a kid, they had that. I know it's the same place. How are we doing? You alright? You alright? Good. So when I was a kid, they had that there. They're still got it there. The same damn game. Oh, legendary. What's this view message? Can you show the message? I can show it. Sorry, it's cool. It's cool. They can show it. They can show it. Nothing wrong with that. Right. What can I tell you? Ah, this pub. When I can't walk into the pub, but this was a pub I used to hang out in. They've changed the name of it now. It's still the White Hart. Still the White Hart pub. You just come here, get the drink. As you can see, it's all right. Nice pub. Nice enough pub. Come in here. I don't drink like so out, so Coke. The Hum. This is it. This is the place there. And downstairs in that restaurant used to be the belly dancing. There you go. The Hum. And the music sounds good, you know. Sounds on point music, man. Music sounds on point, man. My kind of music. My kind of music. I like that kind of music, man. Ooh. I might just stand out there for a minute just to get a little bit of music in. If it's still playing, let me not get myself run over in the process. Let's glide over here. Whoa. Okay, last night, Aliyah social music. 8 p.m, £7. Hear that? Nice, huh? That's the thing about Stoke Newington. It's got so many quaint places. Really nice place you can go and just chill out, have a good evening. My favourite fish and chip shop ever, Sutton Sons. Just come here, sit on one of them tables, get my fish and chips, and then get my custard and cake. My custard and cake would be, I can't stay here, people eating, but my custard and cake would be spotted Dickon custard. That's what it was. It was like a sponge cake with currants in it and the custard over the top after the fish and chips. That would be on a Friday night. Yeah. Oh, should be showing the ladies this, but here it's a man cave. Yeah. Basically where the men get away, married men get away from their wives. Sit down there and moan about their wives all night. Probably. Wondering why they got married. Yeah, that's probably what they do at the man cave. I actually have only been at the man cave once, and that's because my printer broke down. Sainsbury's. Nice. Used to break down there. Right, what can I show you here now? Memories. Mind. Right? That's my grand's shop. She used to come down here sometimes and buy that. She used to sell her clothes there and buy back her own clothes. Yeah, my gran was looking for that. So now we're in the heart of Stoke Newington. The real heart of Stoke Newington. Sutton Sons, see the fishery right there? And across the road there's where their restaurant was, Sutton Sons. I really don't know why I have such an obsession with this area. I have no idea. I know my grand's place is not too far from here. The house is still here, but it's not that. It's not even the house. It's not even the house itself. It's just an obsession I have with coming here. Now, BWTM, how was it built? Where did I get the time to build it? Well, I'll tell you where I got the time to build it. This little pub walking up now on the left-hand side, the Rochester pub, the legendary Rochester pub, which is a Witherspoon's pub. This is where I used to come, and I'd spend hours upon hours upon hours. Like, I would go in the morning and have breakfast, and I'd finish in the evening at midnight, right? Midnight, and then go walk up the road and go home. That's why I live 5 minutes away from here. 5-6 minutes away, or 10 minutes max. Used to be the post office. That post office back in the day, people would have to walk all around the corner because of the post. That's the post office, and it's all around the corner people would be. 9 o'clock in the morning on a Monday. Iceland, when my gran wasn't so well, I used to come here and do shopping for her, and then trolley all the way back. What else can I tell you? The famous Rochester pub used to be packed out in there, literally heaving. And tonight it's not heaving. Wow, it's not heaving in here. Oh, it's quiet. Oh my God. It's not quite. Let's go and see if I can sneak in here quickly and walk around. Oh my God. What's that? Sorry. Sorry, it must have got disconnected because of, well, the connection. But yeah, that was the pub. That was Wetherspoon's pub. The legendary Wetherspoon's pub. Let's see. That restaurant there, the Rochester, is where I got my first cricket contract to work in a place called, I think it's Willesden. Willesden's where I worked. In this place, I got the contract here for cricket. I was Hackney cricket captain and said, would you go there? And then I had to lead a team of 6 in this council estate. It was the biggest council estate in Europe, right? And on top of being the biggest council estate in Europe, the second thing is, it also had a police station on the estate. So here we go. Yeah, here we go. That sound, I missed that sound. Now I lied. Oh, don't panic, everything's okay. There's a chip shop right here. There's a guy, he might probably still there. We go across here quickly. He looks like Mr. Spock, right? But I used to eat my fish and chips here. When I couldn't walk down the other end of the road, honestly, I'd come here and get my chips. They do the best, #1 chips. Don't chase chips as good as them. I wonder if they're still here. Is Mr. Spock still here? Let me see. Is he still there? Is he still there? Is he still there? Oh, he's still there. Oh my God, that legend is still there. Oh my God, Spock is still there. Really good guy. Go there and get, whenever he saw me, he'd go and dig another cup of chips out. Very nice. Right, if you want to have a really classy night out in Stoke Newington, like if I was going to say you're going to come out to Stoke Newington and have a meal and have a good night, I'll show you a good night. You can Google this place. Let me show you. I've only come here a couple of times because it's a bit steep, the money, and I have to justify what I'm doing, and I can't quite justify it. So let's get across this road quickly. Yeah, let's go here. So I try, people come and say, oh, nice place, I'm not paying for it. Yum Yums. Yum Yums ain't that bad, look. Look, very good food, look. But they haven't even got the price, they haven't even got the prices up anymore. Can you imagine? I don't blame them, to be honest. Really nice, really, really nice Yum Yums. Let me just show you the outside. I'm not gonna go in. But you can look at Yum Yums, see how nice it is? Stokey. Yum Yums, really nice. So the food, just so you see here, it's not that bad actually. Not that bad. The meals aren't that expensive, to be honest. It's not that expensive. I mean, they must have brought the prices down. I remember when they first came out, it was like ridiculous. But no, nice place, man. Nice place to go and eat. Oh, that's my bus I need to get to. Let's jump this bus. We go towards Muswell Hill. Let's jump this bus. Finsbury Park. Right, I'll see you on the other side.